Hi guys, welcome. In this section, we are going to discuss about performance testing. So here I take the collection performance test demo, and in that I have added two requests: create user and single user. And you can go to the runner window. For that, you can see the view more action. Click on that on collections and click on run. So the runner window will be open, and in that you can see a performance tab. Okay, in that click on that. So the performance, by using this window we are going to perform the performance testing. Okay, so then you can see a test how to test how your APIs perform under load. So there's a documentation. If you click on this, it will open a performance the document of this the how to use the Postman, and all details are there. So go through the document and you will get more idea about it. Okay, so I now switch to the desktop application. Okay, and one more thing, the this option the this feature only work on desktop application, and if you open in web application like this is a web application of Postman. If you take this on runner window, and you can see this this does not work on web application of Postman. You need to download the desktop application. So you need to install the desktop application, and then only you can perform this comment section. Okay, so I switch to the desktop application. Okay, and here you can see the load profile. You can perform four set of actions that are: first one, fixed. And fixed means the fixed number of virtual users will be hitting on our targeted APIs on specific time we mentioned here. Okay, so suppose for example I will first demonstrate the fixed one. Okay, so I am trying to hit with the 5 user. Okay, and within 1 minute. Okay, so on downside you can see a graphical representation: 5 virtual users 0, and there's a description: 5 virtual users run for 1 minute, each executing all requests sequentially. Okay. And if you click on run, how to look like the performance testing will be take place. So let me run this. We can see the preparing to run, and can see the live status, that is this is in progress. The performance testing in progress. So you can name this performance testing task. So I going to name it as 01 performance testing demo 01. Okay, so it can be take in historical purpose, we can check later. So now it is in progress. If you want to stop, click on here, it will stop. And there's a graphical representation also, and a tabular form representation of two APIs are there. Okay, there you can see the total request error percentage, request time, that is average all are in milliseconds, max, min and maximum. The 90th means 90 percentage of the response under this time, and 95 percentage under this time, the response time, and 99 percentage of the request take this much of time. So it give a basic idea how's the response. And here you can see the 50.50 is the error percentage for the create user API error, and the run is completed. Okay, and you can click on this is a summary window. Okay, and you can see the all details in graphical and the tabular form. And in error tab you can see the error details. So you can see 429 too many requests are failed. So for that, following that, click on this, and here you can see the quota exceeded, that is the error, because this is a test API. That's why the simultaneous hitting is not allowed by this API. That's why this error occurred. In your case, if you're testing your live APIs, you can perform this the performance of your APIs correctly. Okay, this is a demo API. That's why this error. Okay, and you can download this report by clicking on three dots above, and you can export this report as well and share to your team. So click on export as PDF. It will download and saved in your desktop or other folder, and you can open that report. So it is a very good PDF report and all details will be there. Okay, you can share to your team, and to also allow it in HTML, put in HTML format as well. Okay, and then you can go to the another run you needed. You can perform and run again. It will run same again. Okay, so I click run again, so you can configure again, and if you run with again this same configuration, you can run, just click on run. Okay, if you go with the ramp up, okay, you click on ramp up, you can see a initial load. New, new option come up, that is initial one load. You can see, suppose if I enter 10 and this is a 50, I entered. So the initial load is 10 and ramp up into 50 the virtual users. So you can see the description, 10 virtual user run in 15 seconds. Okay, then it's ramp up to 50 users for 15 seconds, within 15 seconds, and then it maintain 50 for 30 seconds remaining, so total 1 minute. Okay, so you can adjust this time and where you want to ramp up in which within time. Okay, then you can run your test and it will perform the same way, and you can export into PDF. Okay, same way you can perform the spike, and here also the initial, you can see the this is a spike. You can adjust this timing, so you can see the five the initial five users run for 24 seconds, that means this one, and spike to 50 over 6 seconds and drop to 5 over 6 seconds. Okay, and drop again, then steady with the 5 maintain 5 for 24 seconds. You can adjust here by click and drag. Okay, then you can run the action same way we have performed and fixed. Then you can peak test also perform, that means ramp up is there, and also a down down the load and ready. So you can same way adjust and get the description how it look like. Okay, and the minimum test time is required is 1 minute. Okay, and there is option pass test. If you add a condition, then your test is passed only if you specified any condition. If error percentage is less than 10, then only your pass test, the test will be passed. Okay, you can specify any assertion on this on pass conditions. Okay, okay, then after I have run, right, so if you in historical part, if you click on collections and go to run, then go to the performance tab. Here you can see the history. Okay, so click on that, so you can view the history of that run. If you want to delete this, you can click on three dot and you can delete this, so it will delete from there permanently. Okay, okay, then this is about the performance. So you can done the functional testing as well as basic performance testing in Postman by using this feature. So it's only available in desktop, so you can run and your own APIs and check your performance of the API. Okay, thank you for watching and bye.